Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am excited to share with you a delicious and healthy recipe that's great as a quick lunch or a snack. It's a keto-friendly mason jar salad that is packed with nutrients and flavor. Plus, it's easy to make and perfect for meal prep. And stay tuned to the end where I'm going to show you a little extra tip on how to add even more flavor to this great lunch. So let's get started. And I'm going to read the ingredients list off to you because there's too many of them for me to remember by just off the top of my head. So we're going to start off with a quarter cup of olive oil, a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar. I use the Bragg's apple cider vinegar with Mother because it's supposed to have more nutrients in there for you. A teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I use hot mustard, Dijon mustard, whichever mustard you like best is fine. I use roasted garlic, and I use about 6 or 8 cloves of roasted garlic. That sounds like a lot, but when you roast it, it becomes sweet, so it's just not overpowering. We're going to do a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper. You can put cucumbers in there. I didn't put cucumbers in this one, but that does make for a great salad. Cherry tomatoes cut in half. Add that in there. You can put black olives if you like olives. I don't particularly like black olives. I did not add that. You can also put in any type of cheese that you want. I stay away from cheese because of the saturated fats, and I don't think it's all that healthy for you. And I don't really like cheese that much. I know that's weird. And then I put slivered almonds in. You can use any nut that you're partial to, but almonds actually have a really good heart benefit and are a pretty healthy nut for you to use. Okay, so this is what you do. First, you get yourself a small bowl, and in the small bowl, you're going to put in your olive oil, and you're going to put in your garlic. And I try to crush those garlic cloves up so that they kind of marry with that olive oil. Then you're going to put in some apple cider vinegar, your spicy mustard, salt and pepper, and then you're going to whisk that up and set it off to the side, and give it some time to sit there and kind of marry and let those flavors develop in that dressing. It's great to make your own homemade dressing because now you don't have a dressing that has any additives in it. There are no preservatives, there's no sugars that are unnecessary in this salad dressing, and they're easy to make on your own. There's no real reason not to make your own salad dressing. Just get you some good quality olive oil, get you some vinegar if you like vinegar. If you don't, get some balsamic vinegar. That's great in there too. And make your own salad dressing. It's much healthier. So now you're going to start building. So you're going to put after it's set for a while, after you've cooked your protein, your chicken or whatever it is that you're going to cook, and you've sauteed your peppers and onions. Oh, that's one of the things I didn't mention here. I add that in there. I do peppers and onions as well because I like the flavor of that. And I saute those in a little bit of olive oil. So you're going to start off, you're going to put your salad dressing into the bottom of your mason jar. And you want to put that in first because you don't want that to sit on the rest of the ingredients for a day or 2 days or 3 days because it's going to start to make things soggy. So put your salad dressing in first, then stuff your greens in. For me, it's spinach. Into the bowl, as many of them as you want. It calls for 2 cups, but you can use as much or as little of those as you want. To me, spinach is a much healthier alternative for a green because like lettuce has no nutritional value whatsoever. And I don't particularly like lettuce, so I use spinach. Use whatever green you like the best. So after you've put your spinach in, then you're going to put your sauteed peppers and onions on there. You're going to put your cherry tomatoes that you've diced in half. You're going to put those in there. You're going to put your slivered almonds on top of that. And then you're going to put your protein in there, whatever protein you've decided to use. For me, it was chicken. I took chicken, I cooked it on top of the stove, and I put some Red Robin seasoning on there because I really like the flavor of that. You can use any type of seasonings. You can do a Cajun seasoning. You can just do salt and pepper if you want. Any type of flavor that you like for that chicken, go ahead and do that. So I cooked that. I diced that up into smaller pieces. And now we're going to put that on the top of the mason jar salad. And now you're just going to seal that mason jar salad up, and you're going to put it in your refrigerator. And like I said, it'll hold for like 5 days. So you could make 3 of these and have one every other day for lunch. And I'm going to do a recipe on a sheet pan meal that is roasted vegetables and chicken, things like that. You could do that as well as a meal prep and sprinkle that in every other day and have your salad every other day, whatever you want. Because these are great for keto. It's low in carbohydrates. All of these recipes are low in carbohydrates and really healthy for you. So there you have it. That's the recipe. With the exception of, I told you at the end, I was going to show you something that you can do to add a little extra flavor. So the first thing, and for me, I like to add harissa in there. I hope I'm saying that right, but it's a paste and it's very spicy. And you don't want to use a lot of it. You just want to squirt a little bit of it on the top so that whenever you mix it, and then when you mix it, it'll just mix throughout the entire salad. And it adds a great flavor to it, but it's a little spicy. If you don't want to add spicy to it, then why don't you add berries, because berries can be keto friendly too. But the berries you want to use are blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, Strawberries sparingly if you want to use those, but those are also very healthy. Blueberries are outrageously healthy in all sorts of ways with antioxidants and anti-inflammatories and all the different things that they provide for you. So even blueberries would be great. Let me know in the comments below if you make this, and if you do, what you think about it. Also, let me know if there's any other recipes you'd like for me to cover or any things about this recipe you'd like for me to explain farther. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, all of those things that everybody always asks you to do. And if you like this recipe, well, check out this one, because this is my keto Cajun stuffed chicken, and it's a fabulous recipe. And this is a short, so it's gonna take you 30, 50 seconds to watch the entire thing and get a great recipe.